I hate myself. Oh, I hate myself. I hate myself. Oh, I hate myself.
Previously on Christian Humber Reloaded. The Yin-Yang War begins. On the final day, I emerged stronger than ever before. Also, I obtained all the Super Saiyan stages. Of course, when I emerged, I was in Super Saiyan form. My dragon could sense my power level. He was scared out of his mind. He told me,
"Get back or I will kill you!"
I said in slang, "You would hurt Sing-Song, brother?" He could not believe his ears and said,
"Blade, is that you?"
I said, "Of course, dummy. Who else would have called you Sing-Song brother?" He said nothing, and I said, "Let's go open a can of whop-ass." My dragon agreed. Now it is the time to fight. We went to the wastelands, and there stood Kakanu. He said,
"Good, you have come to fight. Well, aren't we going to start?"
I said, "Yeah, let's go!" Before I knew it, he had an entire army of demons behind him. I said to myself, it's time to use my new skills. I pulled Tetsuka from its scabbard and focused my power into its blade, and then I swiped. He laughed and said,
"Is that the best you can do?"
in a mocking voice, and I said, "No, this is what I can do, you ugly son of a B asterisk 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 asterisk." Then waves of energy shot out of the blade, killing half of the army. Kakanu got scared out of his wits. I told him, "Surrender or I will kill the rest of your fucking army." Kakanu sent the rest of his army at me, but right when I was ready to strike, he cast a paralyzing spell on me. I yelled, "You fucking piece of shit, I'll kill you for this!" He just left. Then, just out of the blue, smacked him and sent him flying into a cliff. I said, "What the?" When I looked where Kakanu stood, I saw a dragon standing in his place. I sensed that power before. I yelled, "Season Bringer! What happened to you? You look stronger." Season Bringer said,
"Of course I look stronger because I did some training."
I asked, "Where did you train?" He said,
"The other world."
I screamed, "You went to the other world without me knowing?" Season Bringer said,
"Chill down, Blade. We have a mission, don't we?"
I said coolly, "Yeah, we do, but I want you to get everyone on the planet to lend me their energy, okay?" Season Bringer said,
"Alright, I will."
Kakanu's defeat. When Kakanu recovered from the surprise attack, I told Season Bringer to go, and he did. I turned with rage to Kakanu. I said in a deep, scary voice,
"Let's finish this."
Before he could strike with his claws, I powered up to Super Saiyan Stage 4. Kakanu transformed to his demon form. We were evenly matched in power. Then we started fighting. The blows could be felt across the planet. Season Bringer could sense the fight going on. Season Bringer completed his mission. He told me he completed the mission. I delivered a devastating blow to the face, stunning him for a few seconds. I then called for the energy. The planet gave me the energy to go to the ultimate Super Saiyan stage. Stage 5. I then focused my energy that I would destroy Kakanu and his army, and that would end the war in just one blow. I did the Wind Scar technique and destroyed Kakanu and his army. I wasted a lot of energy performing the Wind Scar in Super Saiyan Stage 5. I lay exhausted. I was lucky to have Season Bringer bring me home. I slept for 3 weeks. Then when I finally woke up, there was a victory party waiting for me. I was surprised that Season Bringer planned the party for me. I said, "You planned the party for me, didn't you?" He just said, "Yes." I said, "Come here," in a playful voice, giving him a nooch. Then pain shot up my whole body. I screamed out in pain. I had to be taken to the hospital because I broke every bone and pulled all the tendons in my body during the fight. I had to spend a year in the hospital in order to recover fully. While in the hospital, I snuck out once in a while to go train, but I would get caught and strapped into bed. When I fully recovered, I had Season Bringer brought me to the other world, and we both trained there for a year. Then we decided to become one of Earth's great guardians, but we couldn't because the guardians saw what we did, but they did let us become holy warriors. We were allowed to protect the planet from demons, aliens, space pirates, and mainly, idiots. We got to train for as long as we want. The warning. Sometimes, if we were in a good mood, which we weren't in at all, we would let some aliens through, like the Protoss, though to make peace. If not, well, you get the idea. An enemy alien race called Zerg almost got though, but Seasonbringer and I destroyed their attack force and sent them home with their fucking tails between their legs. I then got a transmission from a different planet. I studied a map and traced it to the planet Char, the Zerg homeworld. I said, God damn it, who the hell would send me a fucking transmission at this time? When I answered it, a woman stood there. She said in a bug-like voice,
Hello, Blade.
I said in a low, angered voice, Kerrigan. Kerrigan said,
I bring bad news.
I said, can't you see I'm busy right now, so leave me alone. But right when I was going to cut the transmission, Seasonbringer stopped me and said,
Let's hear what she has to say.
I yelled in anger, do you know who she is? She's the Queen of Blades and she almost made me her fucking slave! Seasonbringer said,
Chill, Blade. Kerrigan, continue.
I couldn't believe Seasonbringer would talk to that B*********. Kerrigan continued,
There is a new overmind growing on Char.
I yelled, What? You can't be serious! The Overmind was killed by the Dark Templar! She said,
Listen, just go to Char and kill it.
I said, how can I kill the fucking thing when I don't have any Dark Templar powers? She said,
You do, but you don't know how to use them yet. Go to Sakura and ask for the Dark Templar to help you.
I said, how can I get to Sakura without a ship with slip space or cold sleep? She stared at me and she pointed to some dog tags in a glass case behind me, I told her, so they're dog tags from the... Then I smiled my psycho smile because I had to steal an alien ship that the CIA had in Area 51. I asked the army, where is Area 51? They said, sorry kid, but no is allowed in Area 51. I was ticked at that and yelled, I have to stop an invasion from happening and I can't get a starship to my destination. How do you explain that? The army knew what I was talking about and blindfolded me and took me there. There were some scientists working on the ship. I examined the ship. I said, nice, it has blasters. I like that. The scientists were surprised at what I said. Of course, Seasonbringer came too. One of the scientists said, the ship is very small, only 2 people can fly it, you need a co-pilot. Then I pointed in Seasonbringer's direction and he looked at Seasonbringer and said, he a friend? I said, no, he's my co-pilot. The scientist said, what, he's your co-pilot? I said, yeah, so what more do you want? Then the scientist said, alright, he can be a co-pilot, do you know how to fly that thing? I said, of course I know how to fly the goddamn thing, what did you expect? I've piloted mechs, Gundams, huge robots, and many others. The scientists were surprised that I piloted all those things and said, I believe you can fly that thing. And I said, just give me the damn keys. Seasonbringer and I were off to learn about my Dark Templar powers. Right when we got there, it was hard to breathe on the planet, but we trained in the depths of a black hole for about a year, so we were ready. After a few minutes, we were breathing normally, and we set out, but when we found the Dark Templar camp, we had to get in without getting killed. I transformed to Super Saiyan Stage 2, and Seasonbringer transformed to his extremely strong form, and we walked up to one of their watchtowers and called up, hey, I'm looking for Zeratul, do you know where he is? The guards laughed and yelled, no human cannot enter! I used my speed to get up to one of the towers and stood on the rail with only my toes on it and said, if you let us in, we won't kill you, okay? They just squeaked, yes. And they let us in, and I learned how to use my Dark Templar powers. Now I can finally kill the goddamn fucking Overmind. Overmind complete. I tried to contact Kerrigan, but instead I saw a big, ugly eye, and I heard it say in a deep, freaky voice that said,
I am finally complete, now I can control the swarm.
I knew that voice. I said, shit, I'm too late, it is complete, and Kerrigan is... No. I failed to save Kerrigan from becoming a slave to the Overmind. Seasonbringer said,
It's alright, we didn't know the Overmind grew that quickly.
I said, okay, let's think of a plan to kill the Overmind. Seasonbringer said,
Reinforcements?
That triggered something in my mind, and I said, we need an army of predators to help out. Seasonbringer yelled,
Are you crazy? The Predators won't ally with a human?
I said, chill, Seasonbringer, I can tell them it is an emergency, and they will help.
I don't trust them.
Said Seasonbringer, neither do I, but are you seeing me complaining? Seasonbringer said.
No, but we need an army of some sort.
Then Zeratul walked up to me and asked,
What's going on?
I answered, the Overmind is back and wants revenge on the Dark Templar. Zeratul said,
So it's back. We will help you, but our leader is gone.
I said, I'll try to find your leader. Zeratul said,
Alright, I will assemble as many Dark Templar as I can to help fight.
Then I got another transmission that had a bad connection. It was a very old friend named Takanuva, the Toa of Light. He said,
The Toa will help you fight, but we can't get to where you are.
I asked the Dark Templar to build a warp gate, and I asked Takanuva to tell the Toa to build a warp gate, and tried to open a portal from Sakura to Mata Nui, and it worked. All 7 Toa were on the planet Sakura. Then the portal began to spit Zerglings out, and I yelled, Shut the warp gate! And the portal faded away, stopping the Zerglings. After we killed the Zerglings, I told the Toa about the mission. The Toa understood the mission, but I needed backup just in case we were going to get overrun. Then I tried a different frequency to try and gain the Toa Metru to help fight, and the Toa Metru got there too. I told them the whole story, and they understood the mission. We then used a Protoss shuttle to get to Char. Next time on Christian Humber Reloaded. Will Vash Blade achieve the fabled Super Saiyan Stage 6 that I accidentally added into this picture? How will Kakanu handle all his sexy new roommates when his dorm goes co-ed? Will something particularly exciting and or stupid happen pretty soon? Because, I don't know, this chunk was kind of boring. Find out on the next episode of Christian Humber Reloaded.